Tiny applause inside of applause. What the shadow? The TV guy won't give him the time of day, but he has the Weather Channel all to himself. No, not the bagel chips. Nice one. Full combo. That was cute little costumes. Recording start. All right. Oops. Right. Good. Hopefully things are good and we won't have to, you know, go back in time. Oh! Sorry, I didn't know that you would start like right away. Hello everyone, welcome back to Deltarune, Chapter 3. That was a surprise and a half. I did not expect to. I was like, oh yeah, we'll just keep walking until we reach about the end of the... Okay. 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 Really dramatic music, though. I like it. Audience, would you please stand up and clap for our winners? For the outstanding kindness and bravery, the Lightners have won the grand prize. It's Toria. Will we get to see her full outfit? Yes! Here you go, she's all yours, folks. How wonderful, the family's all together again. Now you can all finally... Oh my gosh! Tenna? Who cut off Tenna's arms? Who the hell are you? Oh. Oh. Is this the spirit of December? If you don't tell us who you are, then... Oh, the slow turnaround. Oh! Huh! Hold up, hold up. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Like hell you're letting you take her. Chris, Rousey, come on. I thought we were done with boss fights. Who the heck are you? The Roaring Knight appeared. Wait. What? Excuse me? Knight, hold breath. Defend. Defend. Chris held their breath, their heartbeat quickened. Their soul now moves faster. Oh, I didn't know that it did that. Oh, okay. I felt something hovering close behind your head. What the heck was that? There's no mercy? There's no mercy. How am I supposed to defeat it with no... Ooh, I wish I had my phone next to me. I need to look stuff up. Where did you come from? Hold breath. Try sparing the knight, and you can defend. Chris held their breath. Chris smiled. Nothing happened. Susie spared the knight, but its name wasn't yellow. Oh, Rousey's down. Whoa, that's a lot of HP. Rousey became a pile of fluff. Are we supposed to actually fight? Defend. Oh, I missed. Oh my gosh. Were we supposed to all die? Oh. No. Put it down. No. You can't. You can't take her. I noticed though that the thing- I'm dying! Two things. A, The Roaring Knight has holes in their hand, yet has antlers. Okay, so the holes in their hands, that's giving me Gaster feels. Okay, Gaster. So, but the antlers look so much like one of our, like, deer neighbors. Haha. Double meaning in that. So, was the whole situation, like, whatever happened to Chris, was that connected to what happened to December? And if what happened to Des is what happened to Chris, she just became like some sort of monster? But I thought Chris was the Roaring Knight. But he's not? He was opening the fountains. Chris was opening the fountains. I don't get it. But I knew Undyne would appear, because I'm like, nah. They called the police. And like, Toriel called the police, and Undyne was supposed to come in, and Chris opened the door. So, Undyne just showing up. Basically. Hey you, stop! Police! What the hell's going on here? I don't remember Undyne's voice, I'm sorry. You got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, what are you doing? Bye-bye, Undyne. Put me down! Hey. Hey, where the hell are you going? Ralsei?
Chris, I'll be fine. You do whatever you need to.
She's sleeping peacefully. I'll be back. I can't seal the fountain. I guess I need the power of friendship to do that. I have to swerve around all these dang... Okay, that was really dramatic. And it's getting really murky around here. Susie! Can't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door here. Does that lead us to the real world? Do we not seal this fountain? Did we just lose? I guess you could say Tenna's armless now. Oh! Okay, yeah, we are outside. It's the middle of the night still. Dang. We're in the light world? Wait. Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Does that mean... Down here, past the church. Oh no, we're going to Gaster's lair. We're going to that, like, bunker in the middle of the woods. Oh man, our character, Chris, looks like they're about to vomit. Oh man, no dark world for us. Hey, open up! Undyne, Officer Undyne, say something! Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? Surprise, they just killed Undyne. Oh, keypad. What the hell is this? It's some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell's going on? Why did they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Toriel? What in the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops... It's no good. The door, it's solid steel. This weird panel, if we could just get someone to tell us how it worked. But we can't, right? We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anyone else went in there, they'd... Toriel, she's still in the... Dang it. I hate to give up here, Chris, but... Let's just go seal that fountain. Don't worry, I'm sure chapter 4 will have all the answers we need. Wait, do we actually know the combo? Of course we do. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols besides them. One had a pine tree beside it. Sorry, my brain went straight to Gravity Falls. Pine tree! One had an officer's badge beside it. And one had the DELTARUNE. So, are they... Are... What? 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 No, you son of a... If had I known... Oh my gosh. If I had known I was this close to the end, I'm gonna freaking kick myself. My audience is kicking me. Oh my gosh. My audience is so mad. Oh no. Had I known, I would have sat through this. I thought we would have a moment, you know, to like wander around the town. Holy crud, I'm so mad. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad. I'm mad at myself. Oh my gosh. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm so sorry, guys. That is so dang embarrassing. I'm gonna freaking end my life. Oh my gosh, in Minecraft. I'm gonna end it in Minecraft right now. Oh my gosh. No. No. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm gonna kick something. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get any further in that battle with that with the Roaring Knight. I gotta try. I gotta try once. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Deltarune. Oh no, that's so infuriating. I gotta try at least a little longer. I'm so mad. Oh my gosh. I couldn't be more angry. I couldn't be more angry. Oh my gosh. I'm angry so much. Oh my gosh, I need to breathe. Oh my gosh, I need to breathe. So if the Roaring Knight is Des. So did Chris lose their ability to like move their soul around? Like they lost like all soul because they were trying to rescue December. That's the only thing that can make sense. They somehow were able to know that Gaster's lab had the ability to bring people back, and they brought back Des. But Des wasn't Des, because monsters, when they die, if you bring them back, they become amalgamates at the very best of situations. But holy freaking crud! I'm mad at myself. Oh my gosh. But that has to be something of the case, right? That has to be the case. And it's trying to collect Toriel either from like leftover memories or... Yeah, my thoughts either leftover memories or it was the lock on the door. That's why the Roaring Knight also took Undyne. Because Undyne has, like, the police officer's badge. So, I don't know what the tree would be, though. Okay. Fight. 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 Nice. Okay, I'm trying to avoid it best I can. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to defeat the knight. Well, obviously because there's no HP. Not the best moves. Oh. Okay, yeah, that was quick. Very interesting. Your loss here. Is all but guaranteed. And yet, you persist. If you are so determined to try once more, then shall we hasten? Go back again? Gaster? What's up, Gaster? I'm glad I went back to try this then. Very hussy-esque, okay? As much as I freaking despise that game, I shall not mention because it broke my brain. At least that, like, tail end was like, yeah, you can't go back. You can't go back and try to do this over again. You can't do that. Life's not like that. And I'm like, hussy, my dude. Okay. Oh, reverting. I'm trying to see what the shapes look like, what the burst thing is, but I think they're just like the Roaring Knight's head. Okay, we still can't do that, so... But we're getting more TP just by hitting it. Oh, we dead again. You gonna say something new this time, Gaster? No, looks like it's the same BS. Very interesting. You're missing something important. Oh? Am I? You won't win like this. Still, will you persist? What are you talking about, Gaster? What are you talking about? It's not one of these. I wonder if one of the axe has something, though. Okay, so Chris, you go ahead and... Okay, well, actually, let's go back. Hold your breath. What does your magic do? Ultra Heal, Rude Buster. Okay. Rude damage, best healing. I wonder if Ultra Heal will work on the knight. Okay. Defend. What about your magic? You can pacify a tired foe, but you're not tired, so that's not gonna work. I can give it a try, though. No, I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna waste the TP. You can fight too, Ralsei. Okay, not bad. Oh, it's too much, too much, too much. Oh, we're down already. Oh, no. Yeah, we have to be. We have to. Chris kneeled in silence. Ralsei became a pile of fluff. Defend. Oh, we dead. You got something else to say now? No? You got nothing to say? Interesting. Okay. Let's try one more time, see if Gaster has anything else to say. Bring it. I don't care, Des. I'm gonna kick your butt. Okay, defend. 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 Oh, man. Okay, back. Defend. 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 Almost there. A little longer. Oh man, I can't use Susie's power. Aww. Can I use the revivement though? On Susie. What? I forgot that counted as that. Oh no. No. Swoon. Swoon. It wasn't a faint, it was a swoon that time. Interesting. Now if I go back, does my revivement come back? Or am I stuck in that purgatory? This is gonna be interesting. Sorry, I know this is going on for a while. Okay, the revivement comes back. Okay, let's try this again. I want to really see if we can go for the ultimate heal. And see if that actually does something. Ah. Okay. We did it. Defend. 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 We're at max. Just survive. Swoon. We're not down. We're swooned. Susie was hurt and beaten. Obviously, we're not going to be able to make it. That's annoying as all get out. Man. Okay. Let's just end this. Now, how are you supposed to defeat that? Anyway, go forward. Let's just get to the end of this chapter again. And here I thought that all we had to do at the end of this chapter was wake up, it'd be daytime, we'd be able to go to Metaton and be like, hey, y'all want a free TV? You needed entertainment, right? But no, this had to happen. Thank you, Temmie. Let's freaking go. Oh, wow. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of these names, but not really. Don't forget I'm with you in the dark. Digital Hearts Co. Unlimited, Super Tester. All the video editing and trailers, nice one. Those are always fun. Special thanks to Andrew, I saw that just now, that's cute. So let's have a little chit chat. Let's have a little talk moment, okay? I still feel like we need to talk a little bit about this. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off the Zatsu music for this. So we'll have the Deltarune music playing in the background instead. Have it thematic. Keep it thematic. What the heck was that? Okay. Okay. So, didn't expect Des to like freaking show up. That was a thing. What the heck? So technically the end of Act 3 is called, called Outside Shelter. So that's what that area is called. It's Shelter. The little bunker is called Shelter. Now, what was the shelter originally used for? I mean, it seems to me that Gaster is somehow in part of this. He wasn't that big of a deal. More of a, like an Easter egg of a character in the original Undertale games. So it's interesting that he's coming back here. But we know that the, like, Sans is, like, connected to him as well. But not so much Papyrus. Papyrus still has, like, that innocence going for him. But, man, dude. So, from, like, my limited understanding, and I have often said that my ability to, like, my reading comprehension is like garbage. Let me just adjust this mic. It's a little off center. I just noticed that. Okay. There we go. A little centered now. Okay. My reading comprehension is kind of garbage. I've stated that, like, several times. That's not something I intend to hide ever. But goodness gracious. So when Des, from what we learned in this chapter, Des was definitely, like, the beloved babysitter. Like, she clearly was, like, the one keeping, like, the two different families together. If that, like, whole, like, every Christmas we'd go over and hang out and we'd watch specials together sort of thing. So, if that was the case, and she passed away, like, unexpectedly, like, suddenly, and it was, like, traumatizing to the fact that, like, Noelle wasn't able to spell December in the spelling bee, which caused Birdly to win, which caused Birdly to become the smartest kid in school and have, like, the whole complex going on, but that's neither here nor there. But I guess Chris found a way to bring her back, which we know is possible from Undertale. We learned that that is a thing that you can do for monsters. You have to revitalize their souls, quote unquote, because monster souls and human souls are different, because human souls last forever, monster souls fade away and break apart. So, but you're able to bring monsters, quote unquote, back from the dead if you inject them with determination, the thing that gives human souls the ability to keep moving and to keep going. Of course, we, the player, also provide that. So that is, like, something that is very important. So Chris has the ability to rip out their soul as many times as they want. And we all, like, I think a lot of us, like, assumed that Chris was the knight because the knight was the one creating the fountains. And we saw Chris able to, like, make a fountain, like, in the middle of his living room. That was all him. Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. Oh, man. I'm trying not to sneeze. Okay. Whew. Okay. So if Chris was able to do that somehow with what's in the bunker, we don't know what the bunker was initially made for. It could have been, because we know that humans, monsters, they don't get along very well in the world of Undertale, which this technically takes place in. So maybe the bunker is a place where they could have hidden. It could have been a lab to try to, you know, bring monsters back, like how the lab worked, like the true lab worked in Undertale, to try to, like, you know, bring monsters back to, you know, because no one likes seeing loved ones die, so they try to resurrect them. It's that sort of thing. But I don't know. I mean, that's why we have chapter 4, right? So we can actually, you know, continue on with that. But I guess whatever is down there must have worked, because it definitely revived Des. But Des is no longer, you know, quote unquote, the person she was, because, well, there's really no reason for it. I mean, the amalgamates, while creepy and a little off-putting, they still had their personality, like, still in them. They still had, like, the ability, like, Snowdrake's mother was still able to, like, you know, be conscious about things. At least, okay, so maybe it's a bit charitable. The amalgamates definitely had, like, bits of their selves gone. Have we reached the... Okay, I was like, we reached the end of, like, the song there for a second. It stopped. It full on stopped. It slowed. But goodness. Okay. So has Des just been living in the bunker for years now? We don't know exactly when Des died. But it was before Azrael went off to college, though. It must have been, like, a couple different years, because the first year everyone was together, then they started dropping one by one, like, out of there, with Toriel being the last one. So it had to have been at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... At least 6 or 7 years, I would think. So did Chris, like, lose their personality, their soul, in, like, when they were 7? But they keep regrowing it back, but technically the soul is us, the player. Obviously we're being provided that by, like, whatever Gaster in the machine is working on. The one that's, like, able to, like, talk to us through the monitor is the Gaster in the monitor is basically like, what are you doing? You don't get to choose what you are, who you are in this world. You are Chris, okay? And we're like, okay. But man, we need to talk. We needed that talk. We needed to have a little sit down and, like, think this through. I'm still a little mad that I just didn't play until the very end. But I couldn't play through the entire game, dude. Like, I didn't know that was like didn't know I was that close to the end. Oh my gosh. Oh man, dude, I'm simultaneously, like, really surprised by the ending of chapter 3, and also I'm still mad at myself. I'll get over it by the next chapter, I'm sure. But dude, I thought I was gonna be sitting here for, like, another hour. Man, that was amazing. I like that. Was that worth the wait? Maybe. I'm glad he released 3 and 4 together, because that would have driven me up a wall. But then again, the fan theories probably would have kept this going for the, like, next couple years while we waited for the next chapter to come out. At least that's my my little theory on that. This is rated T for teen, right? I'm just trying to keep I'm, like, sorry for shifting the thing around there. Because Nintendo's picked this up, right? Nintendo really loves Toby. So I'm like, they're okay with all the swears? I'm like, are they okay with that? I mean, I'm sure they are. I'm sure there are games that Nintendo has on their roster. I mean, they have Bayonetta in their roster, okay? And that swears are the least of your issues in Bayonetta. Oh, woo. But yeah, so, yeah, this is whatever. They're fine. They're fine with it. Oh, man. But, okay, I believe I've run the course of things I want to talk about for this. I'm going to take, like, a little mini break, and I'll probably jump right back into chapter 4. But, man. Man, so all this takes place in, like, what, 3 and 4 take place in, like, the same day? Question mark. But yeah, okay. Sorry, no more theory crafting from me. I think I'm done. And I thank you so much for being patient with me while these chapters are coming out. And for those of you who are screaming at the end of the last episode. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I will see you guys all in the next chapter of Deltarune. See you all next time. Bye!